Hi everyone, welcome to my video, and today I'm gonna talk about what kind of sage mode that Hashirama has and where did he learn it from. If you enjoyed the video, please think about leave a like because it really helps me. Let's get into it. As it explained in the series, Sage Mode is only taught in two ways. First, from snakes in Reach Cave, second from frogs in Mount Byakugan. And as we know so far, Hashirama's Sage Mode is not looking like Snake Sage Mode or not Frog Sage Mode either. Now let's move on to the where he might have learned it. As a result of my research on this subject, I have come up with two remarkable theories. First theory is from Shikotsu Forest. We never saw this forest in the series, but its existence was mentioned. You know that slugs Tsunade summoned are from Shikotsu Forest, just like the frogs are found in Miyabuku and snakes in Ryuchi Cave. In fact, it would be a waste of time to wait for them to explain that a place whose name has even been mentioned once or twice contains a Nether chakra and that it can be learned there. So it's normal that they never talk about that, especially when Hashirama is already dead. And the argument that Sage Mode can be learned there also comes from this. In the trilogy of the legendary seinen of Konoha, Orochimaru represents the snake, Jiraiya represents the frogs, and Tsunade represents the slugs. If the animals summoned by Orochimaru and Jiraiya are related to the Nether chakra, so there's a high possibility of Tsunade's animal is connected to the Nether chakra too. Because in this trilogy, the snake is stronger than the frog is stronger than the slug, and the slug is stronger than the snake. So they maybe maintain the balance of power in this way. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Tsunade has Sage Mode like Jiraiya or Sage Chakra like Orochimaru. I'm just talking about the Shikotsu Forest where there are only slugs. And another thing, according to the equation I just mentioned, Tsunade is stronger than Orochimaru, Orochimaru is stronger than Jiraiya, and Jiraiya is stronger than Tsunade. Let's go one step further and connect it to the Hashirama. Hashirama is a shinobi from the Senju clan. The full name of Senju clan is Senju of the Forest, and Shikotsu Forest is also another forest. Therefore, Hashirama may have a relationship with the forest where the slugs live. Another argument for this is, how could she find the Shikotsu Forest, one of the legendary places, and sign a contract with a slug? Of course, thanks to his grandfather, who was from the Senju clan of the forest. Now that I've made the necessary connections, you have begun to understand the theory. Most likely Hashirama went to the Shikotsu Forest and learned it from slugs there. That's why it looks like neither frog or snake sage. The second theory is from monkeys. The arguments of this theory are that the monkey king animal called by Hiruzen resembles Hashirama, and the most advantageous animal in the forest is logically a monkey. Because Hashirama is famous for his Mokoton techniques that are unique to him. Even Madara could turn the desert into a green forest even though he had a small number of Hashirama cells. Considering how superior Hashirama's Mokoton is, the only animal to be summoned there would be a monkey. Another argument is that Hiruzen was a student of the first and second Hokage, so it's related to Hashirama. So maybe Hiruzen inherited the monkey summoning technique from Hashirama. Just like Naruto summons frog, Sasuke summons snake, and Sakura summons slugs. They were their sensei's summons. If you ask my thoughts on the theories, at least the first one makes a little bit more sense. Maybe slugs can also interact with the Nether chakra, like the snakes and frogs interacted within the story. It makes more sense to me that she may have inherited the technique from him and that Hashirama may have learned the Sage Mode from the slugs. But if we talk in terms of canonically, it's never told that slugs are interacted with the Nether chakra, just like Hashirama has nothing to do with slugs. The second theory consists of similarity and student-teacher relationship, and that doesn't make much sense to me. So what do you think? Leave it in the comments, and if you watched till here, you have already enjoyed it. So please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.